Have a magical Christmas in Dreamland at the South Pole Illuminated Festival presented by HEB. Experience live music, fireworks, and the tallest digital Christmas tree in America. Watch the beautiful light show of Texas at Oval Park with over 100 dreamy lanterns, snowfall, train rides, a carnival, and more. The South Pole Illuminated Festival presented by HEB opens this November 29th at the McAllen Convention Center. Buy your tickets now at www.southpoleoftexas.com.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the press, distinguished guests, and community members. Welcome to this press conference where we are gathered to announce an exciting development that promises to add more sparkle and joy to our community's holiday season. Today marks a significant moment as we unveil a partnership that is set to enhance one of our city's most beloved and anticipated events. We are here to celebrate the collaboration between the McAllen Holiday Parade, the South Pole Illuminated Festival, and our new sponsor, Lone Star National Bank, a partnership that embodies the spirit of community and shared joy. We have some distinguished speakers who will shed some light on this, but first I'd like to introduce some VIPs in the room. There's several. First of all, the chairman of the board at Lone Star National Bank, Alonso Cantu. Abdullah Khalifa, board member. Oscar Gonzalez, board member. Angie Oliva Vera, board member. David Pinoli, board member, and executive, I'm sorry. For the City of McAllen, City Commissioner Rudy Castillo. Commissioner Victor Sebi Haddad. Commissioner Pepe Cabeza de Vaca. Assistant City Manager Joe Vera, and Executive Producer of the McAllen Holiday Parade. Michelle Rivera, Assistant City Manager. Mario Delgado, Transit Director. Yahaira Flores, Convention Center Director. Xochitl Mora, Director of the Office of Communications. Denny Moline, McAllen Parks and Recreation Director. Elizabeth Suarez, the McAllen Chamber of Commerce President and CEO. And Cowboy Cash. I'd like to invite Pepe Cabeza de Vaca to say a few words. Actually, Sebi Haddad to say a few words.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. As a city commissioner, every decision we make is aimed at enhancing the quality of life and services for our community. In its 40 years celebrated this year, Lone Star National Bank has consistently prioritized serving the community and improving the quality of life for our employees, the customers, and the cities that we operate in. This aligns perfectly with the city's objective. The collaboration between the city and the Lone Star National Bank is particularly significant because of the shared vision that drives both of these organizations. Together, we are making a tangible difference in the quality of life for our residents, especially the children. So we want to thank everyone for being here.
Up next, Pepe Cabeza de Vaca, McAllen City Commissioner for District 6.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Very excited to be here today. We have a decade of magic, a decade of joy with the McAllen Holiday Parade, and also have the joy to be with the South Pole Illuminated Festival. The festival is a beautiful example of our region's unity and diversity. It is time for all of us to come together and enjoy the wonderful attractions like the Sames Outer Group Ferris wheel, to ride the Metro McAllen Polar Express, or witness America's tallest digital Christmas tree. Notice, America's tallest digital Christmas tree here in the city of McAllen. I love this thing. We are unique in this. By coming together in memory-making events, We strengthen our region's bonds and create shared experiences that resonate with everyone, young and old. The South Pole Illuminated Festival is a celebration that transcends city limits, bringing together the wider region in a spirit of joy and community. And we simply cannot do this alone. So thank you a lot, Lone Star National Bank, for your commitments of being the Valley's Bank. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
We are grateful for your presence here today and for your continued support in sharing the news and stories that shape our community. Without further ado, let us begin with our first speaker. Please join me in welcoming the visionary behind the McAllen's most enchanting winter celebrations, the McAllen Holiday Parade and the South Pole Illuminated Festival. 10 years ago, Vera turned a dream into a reality, launching the McAllen Holiday Parade with expectations of 50,000 attendees. Today, this event has grown exponentially, drawing over 250,000 people annually, and the South Pole Illuminated Festival attracts an additional 140,000 visitors. The remarkable efforts and dedication of Mr. Vera and his team not only transformed these events into a cornerstone of our holiday season, but have also made them a beacon of joy and celebration in our community. With achievements so grand, he might even make Santa Claus a bit envious. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Joe Vera.
Thank you, Roy, and certainly want to thank everybody for being here this morning. It's been 10 great years with the McAllen Holiday Parade and South Pole Festival, of course, is only, I guess, 3 years old now. But we've had a great ride, and it's all about doing some of those things that really our partners here at the bank talk about trying to give back to the community, about making sure that we make it magical for the children. And it's amazing the memories that are being created out there. I can tell you with our parade, we do a survey every year, and our survey shows that people come to the parade in groups of 4 or more. The largest number of people, I mean, we're seeing groups of 8 or 10 or 12 people come to the parade. And you know what? That's mom and dad, the children, grandpa and grandma, and tío y la tía. Everybody, the whole family's coming to the parade. And for 10 years now, they've been coming and they've been growing. And so, you know, when the idea of the parade came up in 2013, I was actually approached. I was not working with the city of McAllen at the time, and was told of the vision that the city commission and our city manager had. And so, as was said, we thought we might draw 50,000 people, but it was pretty amazing. I mean, the number of people. But what just drove it all home was the smiles on those children's faces. It was so magical and so inspiring. And the other thing is the awesome staff that we have in the city of McAllen. We took parks and recreation employees, public works employees, just everybody we could get, and we made them elves, and they started building these beautiful floats and putting things together and transforming the magic that we see today with over 265,000 people coming to the parade. We're here to talk about the partnership with Lone Star National Bank. And I really want to start with a heartfelt congratulations to Alonso Cantu and David Deanda. When we approached them about trying to form this partnership, I could see the dedication and the commitment that they had to our community. But more importantly, it was the commitment to the children and the families in the valley. And up to the last minute, you know, we talked about what we wanted to do, and they had the vision, and they knew what they wanted to do to be able to help the children here. And they wanted to make sure that we were creating those memories for the families and the children in the Rio Grande Valley. And the other thing is, they wanted to make sure that this event was accessible to everybody, regardless of economic background. They wanted to make sure that everybody could enjoy our events, both at the parade. And at the parade, a lot of people, anybody can watch the parade for free. They can bring their seats, they can sit and watch the parade. At the South Pole, there is an admission fee to that. And something that was very important was that regardless, again, of the economic background of the families, they wanted to make sure these events were accessible to everybody. And I just want to express our gratitude from the city of McAllen and all of the employees and all of us that work in producing this event to them, because we went back and forth negotiating as any kind of a deal like this has to go through that negotiation process. And up to the last minute with David and Alonso, but mainly with David Deanda, he said, now, I want to make sure that these children are going to be able to get into this event and that it's not going to cost them. And so we've been able to work out those details with the team, the marketing team, and with David and Alonso. And I think that everybody is going to be extremely pleased with what they're going to see when they come out to the South Pole, which we do the tree lighting tonight. And so we certainly want to invite everybody. But again, I want to thank them for making it possible for us to be able to provide this to the children and to make sure that they have this joyful experience. And so again, David, Alonso, and all of you from the Lone Star National Bank, thank you so much for being the Valley's Bank and for partnering with the City of McAllen.
Today we have the honor of hearing from the president of Lone Star National Bank, an institution that exemplifies the spirit of community and social responsibility. Their commitment to the community extends far beyond traditional banking services. They are a constant presence in our local events, contributing to hundreds of initiatives annually across South Texas. This dedication to social responsibility is evident in their vigorous support of volunteering, their participation in community events, and their generous sponsorships that touch numerous aspects of our daily lives. But it's not just the organization. The employees of Lone Star National Bank are the driving force behind this commitment. They collectively volunteer thousands of hours each year, supporting local charities, nonprofits, and organizations, truly embodying the bank's ethos of always giving back to our community. For almost 30 years, David Deanda has been an instrumental component in Lone Star National Bank's transformation into one of the largest independent banks in the state of Texas. Everyone, please welcome David Deanda.
As president of Lone Star National Bank, I get to represent a great organization, or an organization that's always giving back to the community, that's focused on serving the needs of the less fortunate, and making sure that we always giving back to what we believe is the future of the Rio Grande Valley. Leading an organization like this, it takes a team, and I'm proud to say that I'm just a person that's fortunate to lead such a wonderful team. An organization that's built around teamwork, an organization that's built around goals and targets. As leaders of the organization, we get the opportunity to give back to our communities. Mr. Vera and I were instrumental in negotiating this together, and I really appreciate the partnership with the City of McAllen. We were able to negotiate that all kids 12 and under on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday are able to go into the event for free with their parents. So I think to me that's a big sacrifice from the city's part, but from our standpoint, it was very important to us. Giving back to our communities is something that we do from Rio Grande Valley to the island to San Antonio. We serve distinguished markets, people who will appreciate who we stand for as a community. So on behalf of the board of directors, executive management, and the team members of Lone Star National Bank, we'd like to thank the City of McAllen for your partnership. We thank you. We're looking forward to a very long partnership. As a matter of fact, Joe and I went back and forth to say, how long can this last? And he said, well, as long as you want. So we're going to try to make this an ongoing event for Lsnb National Bank. So thank you on behalf of Lsnb National Bank and our board. And on behalf of Mr. Cantu, thank you for working with us, Joe.
Well, thank you to Lone Star National Bank and the City of McAllen. It looks like we have an early Christmas for all the families in South Texas. Thank you very much. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.